Hello and welcome to Cherrybrook Railway. I thought I'd show you around my layout and what I've done so far and what I haven't done yet, which is a hell of a lot. We'll start over here. This was the sort of grass area with trees and stuff like that, which are made of Seafoam, which I'll show you how I did that coming up in a minute. We've got two main lines. Currently this is running on DC, not DCC. I want to upgrade it to that, but it's going to be really expensive and I don't know which controller to use or anything like that yet. I haven't really looked into it. Coming up here, let's move into these bits that I haven't done yet. This is the sort of TMD area, and I managed to buy that little Backman Scene Craft train wash, which is pretty good. As we go up a little bit further, I've also got the Backman diesel fueling point, which is also really good. Obviously loads more to do up here. That's the engine shed that I bought when I was probably about 14 years old. Weathered it a couple of years ago when I first tried weathering. Yeah, it needs redoing really, and I like to change the doors over so you can't see those big yellow plastic bits inside. Again, this is I think it's a super quick kit. Built that a few years ago. I was going to have a best depot around here. This is a sort of scene, I don't know, some sort of like industrial scene I'll probably make around here. As we move around this way, I was coming into the station area. Ignore that platform, I will be changing that. I just used it as a guide for when I laid all the track down. So it's going to be two, like I said, two main lines. You've got a line that goes out this side with a dead end, and the same on the opposite way, ever so slightly shorter. Coming on from the station up here, this is just a really nice long, it's about 8 foot long, it is 8 foot long in fact, board, so we can have a nice scenic break coming along this area here. There's another small siding just in the corner here. There's some Celotex which I use to make the hills on the other side of the layout that I've done already. Coming up in this corner here, I'd like to put a tunnel in, sort of around about here, and that goes all the way across this bit of the baseboard to completely hide the corners and the track there. So I haven't weathered any of that or done anything with that. I'd like to build up, as it's such a big area. Step back a bit. It's such a big area. We could make, you know, a nice big town scene or something along those lines. And along here, it's a continuation of the main line. So it's one entire loop all the way around. This, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this yet. I just had some extra bits of track, so I laid them, and I was playing around with the ballasting, as I hadn't done that before for a while. So I just wanted to do something along this way. This is why it's quite a lot wider than I kind of wanted it, but I can always scrape it back up. This is a little test of scenery. Just thought, got a few bits and bobs, see what it looks like. The trees are from Amazon. My missus bought me them. They're not quite as good as a Seafoam, but they'll do to fill things out. The two trees there from Hornby, I bought those when I was about 14 years, so 20 years ago. Thought we'll try them out and see what it's like. But I probably will redo all this because it's quite flat. Signal box is from Hornby, again from when I was very, very young. Because I have this waste pipe here, I've had to make the track only, well, the baseboard is only 1 foot wide here. This is where all the trains can switch lines and make their way into the TMD down the bottom there. And here we are back at the beginning, where we started. The entire layout is about 26 foot long either side, and all the baseboards are 2 foot wide. The extra bits on the ends, just up here, are extensions. So that bit there is 4 foot deep, and the other end is just under 4 foot deep, to get it to fit. Okay, so these are the Seafoam trees. You get them from Gauge Master. You get a whole pack there. I've managed to do quite a lot, and I've still got a fair bit left. I've probably done at least 20 trees, if not more. What we do here, so you pick a nice bit. It looks quite nice. It's a little bit bendy, but it'll be fine. You can pick the bits off the bottom just here, so it gives you the tree trunk look. And what I like to do is you'll need like a place where you can spray some glue so it doesn't make a mess everywhere. I've got a tub. In that tub is a mix of woodland scenics, grass, coarse grass of different colours, like a blended turf and stuff like that. I'll show you which ones in a second. Okay, so this is what I use. Woodland scenics, coarse turf in light green, earth blend, green blend, and Jarvis scatter. It doesn't come in this container, it comes in little bags, but it's useful to have it in the container just for safekeeping. And you can put, I think that's about 3 bags worth in there, which makes it nice and easy. I try and blend them all together, just to give different variations and different colours in the trees and stuff like that. And it does, you know, it does look really good, as you can see. Well, you will see when I finish the one, and I'll show you. So I use World War Scenics layering spray adhesive. This stuff is really, really good. It came with my static grass kit that I ordered a couple of weeks ago. It does go a long way. It's got a nice little sprayer on the top, and all you do is find the tree. There it is. So you just give the tree a light spray. The glue. Grab your little bucket with all the mixed different turf in. Give it a good old shake around in there. These are quite fragile, so I wouldn't suggest what I first did, which was put the lid on it and shake it like hell. Half the tree broke. Yeah, not such a good idea. So you just keep rolling it around in the flock. Give it a bit of a shake. And there we have it. See, the white bits on it is the glue that will eventually dry clear. If you're not happy with that, you can always spray more glue, add the glue over it, layer the glue basically, and you can add more foliage should you wish to. So here we have the finished tree. Nice different colours. It's pretty good. Underneath the static grass and stuff, it isn't flat, as you'll see if I do that. There's basically a layer of polyfiller along underneath the static grass, which I put down about 4 or 5 days ago. It's pretty dry. It's not 100% dry, which means I can just push the tree straight into it, and it stays pretty still. A couple of them I've had to glue in places where the polyfiller did dry, but it does look really real compared to the sort of shop bought trees that you can get. Apologies for my wonky camera work. I'm really new to this. I just thought I'd share with you what I've done so far and what I've got left to do. I'm happy for any comments, suggestions on anything. I need ideas. I do want to put a backboard around the whole layout eventually, or some sort of scenic backboard. I was thinking of just doing a blue sky along it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Videos will be pretty sporadic, as this is quite an expensive hobby. Don't have a load of spare money at the moment to spend on it, and we'll see how far I can get. Thank you.